And following the presidential elections, preliminary results indicate that incumbent President Yoweri Museveni is on course for victory, leading with over 70% of the vote so far. More on the situation, of course. We now cross over to our reporter Sedam Mubale, who is on the ground in Kampala, Uganda, to bring us up to speed with what's happening.
A very good evening, Charlo, and our viewers. We are coming to you live here in Kampala at the Electoral Commission headquarters at the Presidential Tallying Center for the 2026 presidential elections. And just a few minutes back, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Justice Simon Byabakama, made an announcement of preliminary results for the presidential candidates. And of course, according to his announcements, Bobi Wine currently has garnered 1,794,074, which represents 21.33%, while candidate Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the president, has 6,365,057, which represents 74.92%. Of course, these numbers, according to the chairperson, represent 70% of the total number of the polling stations. And of course, those are some of the results that are coming in. And of course, one of the things he also added is that of the total number of the 21.6 million registered voters, now 8,135,033 the total number of the votes casted. Now, I will just be joining with the agent of the National Unity Platform here, who represents the opposition at the Presidential Tally Center, to give me an insight and his observation about this particular exercise. A very good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the work done and keeping around, and of course presenting to the country what is going on here.
Yes, what is your observation of this presidential election?
My observation, of course, I came to observe, it's a little bit dark in a little small light that you cannot really see to the end, but you are in position to see what is given at the surface. I came as an observer, one, to compare the results as they would be coming in from the different tally centers of the different districts. The country has gotten 146 districts combined in sub-regions, divided by the different regions of operations. Electoral Commission basically has around 17 sub-regions, but as a country we have northern, eastern, and western, and then northern. So in our operations we could base on, say, Uganda, so we could be expecting 27 districts in Uganda to declare their results, say, from the polling station, from the tally center level, so we could be given the update by the Electoral Commission here, as envisaged by the proponents or the proposers or those that formulated the Presidential Elections Act, that says, as the results from the tally centers are being transmitted to the returning officer at the national level, who is now Mr. Byabakama, the agents of the presidential candidates competing must simultaneously and immediately be shared with the same kind of data electronically. So by the time we come here as observers, we have to have the electronically transmitted results from the tally centers, so that as Mr. Byabakama comes to give updates from the different sources of the tally centers, would be reading the complete tally sheets or the incomplete tally sheets, and then we could be comparing. So as he reads, say, I have partial results from Lakai tally sheet. Out of 46 or 400 polling stations, I've so far received 200 polling stations, and these are the scores per candidate. So we could then be getting those provisions, no matter how many times he could be coming to give updates. But now, what he has done, and that has been doing for the past, is coming and give a summary of percentage polling stations received. That does not augur well to a real voter and a representative, me as an observer, who really must have presented the breakdown of the performance of candidates based at the constituency or district or polling station level.
Say your name is?
My name is Alex Rovans Ranyaga, the agent representing the candidate Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert and NUP, plus other agents that we came together. But for now, I've been representing NUP in this wonderful show. Sorry, is it a show or presentation?
Well, that is it from the representative, the agent of the National Unity Platform here. Now, we are going to be waiting for further announcements by the Electoral Commission at 10 p.m. this evening for preliminary results. So, of course, we shall be keeping you informed as far as this comes in. My name is Saddam Ubale here in Kampala at the Presidential Tally Center at the Electoral Commission headquarters. Thank you.